Got Mikal Bridges, and it's Corzine in at the center position. And for Arizona, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Arenas in at the shooting guard position. Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without NBA basketball. It's the gift of game day, Grant.
It is. Every player grew up watching these Christmas games, dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Bibby. Brunson defending. Here's Arenas. Ayton passes to Arenas. And here's Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. The shot. Arenas' shot is off. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Wildcats. Three-pointer. Bridges knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Bibby, the pass to Ayton. Here's Arenas. Arizona moving it around. First quarter of play, a minute in. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Wildcats head coach. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Basket counts.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Markkanen from long range, and the three-pointer goes.
I mean, let me remind you, Markkanen is 7 feet tall. It's incredible how he shoots it so well from deep.
Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Corzine. Now here's Bridges. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Bibby from 17. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Brunson outside. Elliott clears away.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And Arizona, another three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Bridges outside. Over to the wing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brunson uses the glass on the layup.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Bibby, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Arenas. Over Thomas. Arenas' shot is off.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Thomas. Bridges outside. Off target with the three. Arizona leading by 3.
First team foul.
Ayton with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Arenas. Pass to Elliott. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Here's Elliott. No good from outside. Gone 1 of 4 from deep. The kick out to Brunson. And he hits it to tie the game. Brunson's got 5 now.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Pass to Arenas. Here's Bibby. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Brunson. And they take the lead. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night. For Arizona, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And Arizona calls time here.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Wildcats. They're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season.
You know, for the Wildcats, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Can they get it? And Markkanen with the layup. Markkanen's got his second basket on the night.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
To the left side wing. Bridges outside. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Bibby. And it's blocked. Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. From 11 feet away. Here's Thomas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
That one's off. Good on the second one. Arizona's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Stoudemire, the pass to Markkanen. Pass to Terry. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Corzine. Still without a bucket. Thomas outside from downtown on target from range.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Arizona calls time here. now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Marketing looking it over. They set the screen to stop the run. Stoudemire, the pass to Marketing. The three is up. Pinckney grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player. So it definitely runs in the family.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Kittles passes to Lowry. And here's Bay. Here's Kittles. He buries it from 3.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Marking it outside. Pass to Terry. Now here's Iguodala. Here's Terry. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Arizona shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Kittles. Back to Lowry. Puts up a 3. High grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Markkanen with a screen on Lowry. Here's Terry. A floater. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for 2, Jason Terry.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Pinckney. Here's Kittles. Out to Lowry. Clock at 6. Here's Pinckney. It's guarded by Markkanen. Pinckney, no good. Arizona's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Stoudemire, pass to Markkanen. Out to the wing. Here's Terry. He's covered by Bay. Lowry with a steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Bradley. Back to Lowry. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Here's Terry. Here's the pick. The three. He drops it from range. Terry's got 7. Well, a good close contest so far. We finished the first quarter. They lead by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
They've got DeAndre Ayton, and it's Bibby in at the 1. They've got Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 3.
How about Brunson showing his burst to the rim? Speed and vertical on display.
Arenas passes to Gordon. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Rebounded by Arizona.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
They get the rebound. Lets it go from deep. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Pass to Elliott. Here's Bibby. He's got 5. Inside. Picked it. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Brunson passes to Thomas. And there's a 3-second violation. And a look at the leaderboard. Over the last month, these big men have completely dominated. Arizona's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Ayton. Here's Bibby. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Bibby's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the visitors call time here.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Thomas passes to Brunson. It's rebounded by Bibby.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Elliott. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Here's Arizon. Hits the trifecta. Arizon's got 5 now.
Timeout.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And Arizona calls time here. For Arizona, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Arenas passes to Gordon. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Arenas. He's scoreless. Aiden with a screen. 5 to shoot. Arenas passes to Aiden. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Clearly paying attention out there. Aiden rolls off smoothly into a nice scoring position.
Pass to Arizon. Now Brunson. 17 points in his last outing. Ooh, poked away. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Wildcats. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning.
Well, I think for Arizona, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Now here's Thomas. We saw him with 19 his last time out. 2 on the clock. And it's Brunson missing. For Arizona, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Elliott. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Arizon pass to Thomas. And here's Brunson. Shoots. Rebounded by Arizona. Aiton's got his 4th rebound in this one. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
Here's Bibby. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. They get it back. Arizon pass to Bridges. Here's Arizon. Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Here's Arenas. No points yet. Here's Elliott. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's Gordon from the arc. The rebound by Corzine. Corzine's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Brunson. Goes up on the baseline. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Bibby from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bibby's got 11 points.
He got him 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And the visitors call time here. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Wildcats. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Pinckney. It's guarded by Markkanen. Tipped.
And this is crucial for Markkanen's overall development, that he ups his defense and looks to block some shots.
McConnell with it. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Fry. 6 to shoot. Arizona moving it around. Arizona needs to get off the shot. Markkanen from long range. Bradley grabs the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Lowry finds Bay. Back to Lowry. Now Bay. Here's Kittles. Iguodala defending. Bradley passes to Kittles. Here's Bradley. Still no points. Misses the jumper from the wing. Pass to Jefferson. To the paint. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
McConnell against Lowry. Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he's going for the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. Pass to Pinckney. Here's Kittles. Now here's Lowry. Clock at 4. Bay from long range. Rebounded by Arizona. Jefferson pass to Iguodala. Fades and shoots. Jefferson can't hit. Gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To stop the drought. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. McConnell against Lowry. McConnell passes to Jefferson. Now here's Markkanen. 4-3. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry outside. Pass to Kittles. Back to Lowry. From the top of the key. This is another. He's 0 for 4. For Arizona, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Iguodala, the pass to Markkanen. Iguodala right side. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one. With 1 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
I don't know how you narrow this down. All these guys, top shooters, who can win it? Maybe we need 2 three-point contests.
Well, the way the league's trending, you might not be far off, big man. And switching gears to the game at hand, Jalen Brunson in the first half. He was on one.
He's wrecking those boys in the lane. They look worn out and defeated. That's how I used to do it.
Yeah, I knew somehow you was going to bring this back to you, but I don't disagree.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. We've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bibby in at the point. Pass to Brunson. Here's Harrison. Clock at 6. And the jumper falls for him. Harrison's gotten his third basket of the night. Arizona's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. We've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Harrison in a 2-guard. From the high post, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Corzine. And here's Thomas from the arc. Drops in the 3. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Bibby. Brunson defending. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Bibby. He's got 13. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what athleticism from Ayton to time it for that putback.
A shot from the high post, and that's good for 2. He's got 9.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Arenas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Out to Bridges. Knocks down the long J.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
And Arizona calls time here. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Markkanen, plenty of space. Another one falls for Arizona.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Outside Brunson. Back to Thomas. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Pass to Arenas. Here's Bibby. He's got 13. Hayden with a screen. Jacks up with 3. Bibby, no good. Gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Now Brunson. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And the visitors call time here.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
The visitors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Brunson misses. Here's Bibby. Another one falls for Arizona.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. Free throws good from Brunson. Here's Bibby. He's got 15. Pass to Elliott. Here's Bibby. Fires the 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
All the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Free throws good from Brunson. Arizona's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Fry passes to Gordon. Arizona moving it around. Here's Kern. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Arizona shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Wildcats. They've led by as much as 10. Bridges outside. Pass to Thomas. Outside Brunson. Brunson! So confident at the rim.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Fry. Here's Kerr. Three-pointer. Buries it from three. Kerr's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Thomas outside. Back to Brunson from the arc. Iguodala with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Elliott. Oh, hey, how about that?
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And the visitors call time here. Over the past month, these small forwards have really shown us what they can do from the arc. Let's see how their long-range percentages all stack up. Fifth, Sadiq Bey.
And if you're trying to defend anyone on that list, you have a dilemma. Do you crowd the guy on the perimeter and potentially give up the blow-by, or do you give up the three?
Hurt in a big way, Greg. The damage they do from three-point range is immense. These are some cold-blooded killers from long range.
Here's Kittles. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Bey from long range. Rebounded by Arizona. Fry's got his fifth rebound of this one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Bey. Here's the steal. Here's Elliott. He's covered by Bey. Here's Kerr. He's got 5. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Flynn. Fades away. Rebounded by Arizona.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. And it's a 5-point Arizona lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Pinkney. Here's Flynn. No points so far. Elliott passes to Kerr. Arizona moving it around. Gordon outside. Takes the 3. Here's Iguodala. No good on the triple. Shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Bey passes to Flynn. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Kerr.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Arizona.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net.
One shot.
Red hot from outside all game long.
A minute 29 left in the third. Pass to Pinckney. Here's Kittles. Will it go? The three. And here's Bey. From deep. Iguodala with the rebound. Arizona leading by 8. Here's Kerr. 11 points in the game. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's intercepted. In transition, here they come. And he lays it in on the break. Elliott's got 9.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Flynn.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Flynn. No made baskets yet. 5 on the clock. Not going to go that time. Here's Kerr. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Arizona earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Lauri Markkanen out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bibby in at the point guard position. Here's Arenas. Back to Markkanen. Bradley grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Pinckney. Here's Kittles. No good with the triple.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Markkanen outside. Iguodala outside. Here's Bibby from outside the arc. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Here's Kittles. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's a look at the schedule for Arizona. On Sunday, and then on Wednesday.
And that game against Houston, on paper, they should be expected to come away with the win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Flynn. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Pinckney, out left to the wing.
lobs it up to the rim.
And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Arenas. Ayton draws the double. Markkanen, the pass to Bibby. And Arizona, another three.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Lowry outside. Pass to Kittles. Lowry outside. To the inside. Here's Bradley. Outside for Bay. 4 on the clock. And he gets that one.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Bibby, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Arenas. The 3 is up. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Arizona foul. Equal foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bradley. Lowry outside. Launches it. Hits a 3-pointer. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Still putting on moves. I mean, over 15 years in the league, and Lowry's still doing it.
Here's Bibby. And he drains the quick shot. Bibby's got 15 points in just the second half.
And they're playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Here's Pinkney. It's guarded by Markkanen. Out to Lowry. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Lowry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Smart move going to Lowry. A talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Pass to Bibby. The 3 ball. To rebound by Kittles. Kittles has got 4 rebounds now. Puts it up from 17. Out to Lowry. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Now just a 4-point Arizona lead.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Markkanen sets a screen. Here's Arenas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Arizona. Gilbert Arenas. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Here's Arenas. Iguodala, the pass to Markkanen. Arizona moving it around. Here's Bibby. Brunson defending. Here's Ayton. The shot won't fall. Gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Thomas passes to Corzine. It's Thomas on the wing. Rebounded by Arizona. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Arizona leading by 3. Pass to Arenas. Now here's Markkanen. Thomas defends. Here's Bibby. Yes! He nails it! Bibby's got 28.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Brunson passes to Thomas to the right side. Here's Harrison. Outside Brunson. Pass to Thomas. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 16. Rebounded by Arizona. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Arenas. Here's Bibby. Back to Markkanen. Tries it from the top of the key. Bibby, no good. Gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. And the visitors call time here.
Timeout.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Arizona making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach for the Wildcats said to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Brunson. Outside Bridges. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Thomas fires. It's money from deep.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Arizona's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Arenas. Bucket! Straight in!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Brunson. Arizona getting their last shot to go. Rebounded by Ayton. For Arizona, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Arenas. 1:27 left in the final quarter. Beyond the arc. Thomas with a rebound. Shooting at about 44% so far. Brunson with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Bridges outside. Thompson outside. Here's Corzine. He's covered by 8. 6 on the shot clock. To take the lead. That misses. 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Bridges on the wing. There's 18 seconds left in the game. For three. This is the three. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And the visitors call time here. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Bridges, right side. Thomas! Oh, the long ball, no good! And so it's Arizona with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.